Well, good evening. This is Kathy Crow at the Crow Cottage. Oh, I don't have my sign back there. I need to go get it. I have to move it back and forth because it's too nice to just hide in my little cubby hole back here. I normally am not here in the evening. I'm going to do this really quick because Jeff could be home any minute. He does our youth group. He supports our youth group by going and being a good example to all those other dads out there. Although his kids like long ago left. He's still in the youth group. Anyway, it's nice of him to do that, and I'm sure that I know he enjoys it. They're pretty fun kids. Anyway, so tonight I am going to do Woodland Wonder. This is a new stamp set. I know my light is weird and you can't really see it. You'll see it when I put the camera down. Hopefully it's better on my desk. Mary, it's nice to see you. I usually miss you, I think, anymore, so it's nice to be able to see you this evening. I've got my camera upside down. I hope things are going all right. Hey, Diana, it's nice to see you too. See, doing this in the evening, I could actually do this with you guys. So I might have to think about adding on another time when, Corey, you're on too. People who work could actually join me. That'd be kind of nice. I suppose I could do something on Wednesday night, but it has to be really short. Jeff will be home really soon, and I would like to get a little something done. I probably won't get a whole card done, but I wanted to show you this stamp set. So go ahead and share my video, and I will put you in the drawing for on Monday when I do my drawing, and we'll see who wins that. And just remember, we're getting a whole bunch of new things in Stampin' Up! And this is one of the things that you will have available for you to purchase in January. I really like it. Woodland Wonder. Now, I don't have my dies yet because they were delayed. There was some issue with shipping, and they had an accident along the way somehow, and it got delayed. But it will have dies. I fussy cutted one of them out. This one isn't too hard to fussy cut out. Anyway, I already stamped the image I'm going to do, but I do want to show you the stamps really quick because they're pretty special. I made, let me go grab really quick the card I made. I actually just put it on my blog because I've had people complain that they weren't able to find anything on my blog or my website, and I couldn't find anything either. I've sympathized with them. But I had looked before for a search, and I never could find one. Now I have added a search feature to my website. So now when you go on my website, you'll actually be able to find something. So won't that be nice? All right, so anyhow, I used our other one. This is another one that's going to be available. Oh, isn't this cute? You're going to love this one. This is Hot Dog. And again, this one is going to have dies. It doesn't yet. I had to fussy cut him out. It's not too hard to fussy cut out. But the dies are going to cut out the little bones and everything. So he's got like all kinds of little fashionable accessories. The other thing I loved about this Hot Dog is that they have both the mirror and the regular image back to back here. So I won't have to do this weird mirror stamping thing that oftentimes doesn't come out with a really crisp image. So I'm so happy about that. In fact, I already stamped one like that in preparation for a card that I'm going to do in the future. And he's got this cute, there's also these little wiggle lines that you can put with him. So I'm going to do that one later, so don't get too carried away with that yet, Kathy. But I did want to add him to the cover of this gatefold. So this is just a little gatefold card that I made. I put him in there because I haven't put anything on this back yet. This needs something back on it. But this flips up, and look at that. Now this is how the stamp set comes. It comes in 3 parts. There's the top of the tree, and there's the middle section, which is quite long with your woodland creatures, and then there's the bottom of the tree. So you could actually make this tree as short, like this one that I've done, where I took out the little bird. I just left him out so that I could make a nice little short tree to go with a regular size card. But you could do a big giant thing too. You wouldn't even have to just stick with a card. You could do all kinds of things with this stamp set. This is a really good one. And again, I fussy cut all this stuff out to make, to give it height, give it dimension. but the dies will do that for you. So, and this belly band is actually the green part, the decorative part is from Band Together. That is another stamp set you can get with dies and all of that. All right, so now where is my plastic? There you are. The plastic always disappears on me. I don't need that because I am not going to stamp. I just wanted to show you our new brush. Oh, the new brush. This will be available in January, and believe me, we all want the new brush. Now, I can't see anybody's comments. Thank you, Mary. I do see that you said that it was cute. Thank you. So other people are commenting, but I don't have time to get my computer up and really see what's going on. So I am not going to be, I will read all your comments, but I don't see them right now. So if I'm not responding to you, it's not because I don't care. It's just because I can't see the comments because I have to go really fast. So here's Pool Party. The new brushes actually are bristles. Okay, so I think, can you see that? I've already done a lot of skies with this brush. And do you see, I'm serious, I've done a lot. I've done at least 3 or 4 sky cards, and that one was a big giant one. Lots and lots of sponging, and it's staying very nice. So I haven't rinsed it. I suspect you might be able to clean these. I'm not really planning to. I'm just gonna buy a bunch because these are real bristles, and watch how nice it goes on. I am so happy with this brush. I'm really excited about these, and these don't cost very much either. I don't even know how much they are. Again, now in January is when you're going to be able to buy these. Consider joining my team if you haven't already done it. We have a lot of fun together, and this is actually something that if we were having a team meeting this week, I think I'd be wanting to practice with this because these are fabulous. So when we have our team meetings, oftentimes what we do is for the people who can actually be here, those who live far away have to have their own supplies, but for those of you who live near me and are close enough to be able to come to a team meeting, and of course my meetings are not in the evening, so that makes it a little tough for people, but my husband doesn't like to share me too much, so he has me in the evenings. My undivided attention. Well, it is divided because I'm usually doing cards, stamping away over there. So I am going to just go ahead and I'm sponging in the sky, and I hope you can see how beautiful it's looking already. So nice. Soft and very smooth. Very, very smooth. All right, and I can't get in there too much, and that's okay. Now, if I had not stamped with the other card, what I did is, I put it over here already. What I did for this one is I went ahead and just sponged all over the edges, all around, just left the center white, and then stamped on it. So you can do it that way, or you can stamp and then mask it, and do all of that, and it looks fantastic. I do really like these brushes. This is probably one of the most exciting. Now, here's the other exciting news I have. Probably only to me, but I finally figured out, ladies, how to put a search bar on my website. I felt really dumb when I found it because I know I looked for it before, but I couldn't find it. So now finally. So if you were to look later for this card, you could just type in Woodland Wonder, and it would show up with every other Woodland Wonder card I will have on it eventually. Right now, the gatefold one is on the blog because I did that to let people know. There were a couple of people that have said, you know, I really like your cards, but I can't find anything on your site. And I was thinking, well, I can't afford to pay for a site, so I'm sorry. I thought it was a feature that Wix didn't give me without payment, but apparently they do, just for people who can find it. All right, so that is that. Now for the trees, I think we're gonna just go quick and easy here, just to try to keep things simple. I'm gonna use my jade, just jade. And let's lower the camera down here a bit. I'm going to try to stay on those lines. Now this is a little bit tedious, so if you do not want to watch anymore and you don't want to watch coloring, I totally understand it. I didn't really think about the coloring part, or I could have gone on quick and done it before I started this up, but I know that I have about maybe 10 more minutes before Jeff comes home. Let's see how much I can get done. So for your grass, you're gonna just want to put those dark lines with just jade. And I don't know how wide I'm gonna make this card, but let's assume I'm gonna make it a little wider than that. So we will go ahead. I could take my stamp and I could stamp that grass, but it's really not necessary. Now this is the light just jade. So we'll just do this to give us a little bit of a ground. And quick on those leaves. Now I don't need to really worry about covering all the leaf because I'm actually going to go back over some of it anyway with my white gel pen to bring out any highlights. So if I happen to leave some highlights accidentally in because I'm brushing so much here, probably all the better. What color should I color him? Now, I can't see your comments, so I might have to look. I'll have to peer under the camera here so I can see. Because the little bird, what color should I color him? I colored him blue in the other one, and he kind of just sort of melted into the tree. Because there's a lot of blue in this just jade. Now here's my little white gel pen. Thank you, Diana, for telling me what I didn't realize. This jelly roll comes in numbers. So actually that's a number 8. I read from someone that a number 10, that's also a number 8. A number 10 is the best one. Okay, so here's a number 10. Let's give it a go and see. Yeah, see, a number 10's quite fat. So if you need to just add a little bit of white to your leaf, it's kind of nice. You don't have to, but it's kind of nice. And it's best if you just stick with one side of the leaf to do that. And since I've already added, I've got some white on there, I'm going to have to stick with where there is white already. The thing about the jelly roll that I really like is that if I get too much on it, I can rub it off. And it doesn't rub off, but it rubs in enough that I can get rid of some of it if I didn't really need that much going on there. All right, we want cinnamon cider for our animals. So let's just go ahead with soft suede for our trunk. When I stamped this, I was in a rush, and I just used my big blocks to stamp. First the bottom, well, not the big one. Probably I used this mid-size one. Did the bottom, then the middle, then the top. But as you can see, I had to take my black marker, my right, stamp right marker, and fix my trunk because it was just off kilter a tiny bit. So that's why there's a big thick line there. I actually think I'm going to use this light soft suede to fill it in, and let's use bronze for these lines. Okay, and the bottom of the little trunk. Okay, how about the little owl, a little bit there. I think we'll give the raccoon a little chin and maybe on his eye. I still am thinking about what to do with this bird. Not sure I even like that color. This soft suede is really nice with some colors, but it tends to the green side. And I don't want green on the trunk. So let's check this out here. Where's my ivory? Oh, where are you, ivory? I'm looking for an ivory pen, and I'm not seeing it. That's okay. We'll go with crumb cake because I could see that. Go with light crumb cake, and that'll take some of that green out of that soft suede. Okay, did you guys tell me anything up here about the... Oh, hi, Trudy. It's nice to see you. Boy, you guys are all on at night, huh? I guess I missed the whole show by only doing this in the daytime. I miss everything doing that. I knew I should do this in the evening. All right. Well, this is just a quick go because I am not really sure next Monday I know I won't be on because Jeff will be home. And I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing, but we have a new intersection opening up really close to our house that's been under construction for quite some time. We haven't been able to go in and out. I think we're going to do him more like a robin. Let's make him a robin, okay? And this is the main intersection in and out of this neighborhood, and it's been under construction for more than a year, and it's open. So, although it doesn't sound like a big deal to you, especially if you live in a city that's larger than ours, you're thinking an intersection that's open, and she's excited about that. Huh, that must be a pretty small town. It is. It's the town we live in. Richland is very small. All right, so little bit of highlighting here. We'll use our 8 right on his little nose, right on the top of the bird's head, on the wing, just a little bit there. Okay, now that wing, if he's going to be a robin, he's got to have some red on him, doesn't he? I don't know if I've got any red that's light enough. How about something orangey? How about some petal pink? And then we'll go from there. We'll start with petal pink. I'll think about that. Then I think I'll try a bit of orange, just a little bit. Oh yeah, that's gonna do. And then a little bit of petal pink. And if I had time, I'd stick in a little bit of orange there just to lighten that up. All right, the bunny, he's got to just stay white, I think, for tonight. Maybe we'll put a little bit of gray in him. Okay. Umbrella, the balloons. Now you can, when I get my dyes, now that I've colored some, I can kind of sponge my sky a bit there. All right, so the balloons, what do you think? Yellow? I can do this card any color I want, so let's go ahead and let's do it this way, because this is not a holiday one. Ooh, my light pumpkin pie is really showing some wear here. So apparently we're gonna do an orangey card. Now, since I kind of ruined my highlight for that, we can just add it back in. Because that's what those lines are there. They're really kind of a faux highlight. And let's do something yellow. We're gonna make this card work for a boy. I have so many girl cards. It's gonna have to be a birthday card for a boy. Last time I did a bunch of birthday cards, wrote them out last night and realized I have got to replenish my boy birthday thing because it's not working here. We don't have any of them. They're almost all gone. All right. Here's ivory. We'll make the Now that I don't need you, Ivory, there you are. We'll just make our little bunny Ivory just to make him stand out a bit more. All right, that's that. Now this looks a little bit bland, and the raccoon does not have eyeballs, and I don't like that. So I have been adding an eyeball in the middle of his eye, and it's just gonna be a dot of ink, but you kind of have to get your ink going. It's got to flow to get one little dot for his eye. I think it's because of all these lines to, you know, for his mask, but he looks a lot better with an eyeball. All right, done with that, done and done. So let's put something on the back and we'll be done with this. And I can put in my sentiments in a tag. If I don't do the sentiments yet, I can do anything I want. But let's check this out. This has got cute little flag. You can stick that on the top or on the bottom. You could do anything you want. I do like that there's this little yay flag. They can hold that. And the hope your day stacks up to be one good thing on top of another is really cute when you're doing all of them. It's kind of lost here on this. So I don't think I'm going to use these sentiments. And so because I'm not going to do any sentiments, I will just add a nice little tag there when I'm ready for it. Now here's our Forever Fern, which is really pretty. Has kind of like every color of green, it seems like, in there. So I think that'll make a nice little background for it, just as a little edger. But let's really quick see how big of a card have we got here. I don't really want a giant one, so we'll go with 4 inches that way. And we want to cut some of this off anyhow, so we will cut that at 5 1/4. Actually, I'm going to make it a little shorter so I can get all the way to that area. And now I know all I need is, I've already got a little cut going there, huh? Okay, we need 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. There went my little score tool. It's always fallen off of my cutter. And a little bit of glue. Actually, you know what I'm thinking is this looks like it needs something stronger, you know, a stronger visual here around this blue. It's not quite standing out enough with that pattern. So we're gonna make this a little bit shorter and smaller just so I can get another mat. I want another mat under there. So we're gonna just cut this down a bit more. And now I have no idea what those dimensions are, but it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna go with some just jade anyway, because that's the color of our tree. So we're gonna just go ahead and glue you on. Okay, right there, and then I'll trim around there. I'm gonna move you up. You're probably getting a little bit claustrophobic there. All right, save you to later, and there, we'll see if that helps, because it just didn't seem, I don't know, the sky just didn't seem to be popping out there at all. I think those lines will help it, and then I am gonna just put it on. Oh, I need orange. What am I thinking? I can't just do it like that. I've gotta put my orange on there. So I'm gonna make this a little smaller. We're gonna want to do this. Well, I gotta glue it on there because I don't know what the dimensions of this is, and I don't want to take the time to measure and figure. So we'll just go for it. And then we'll find some light, some kind of, I don't know if we want, I don't think we want pumpkin pie. We'll probably go with Grapefruit Grove. Now Grapefruit Grove was at last time I checked the clearance rack, still had a pack of Grapefruit Grove there for you on sale, really cheap. So if you want Grapefruit Grove is one of my favorites. I have an abundance of it, so I don't need any more. But if you need any, it's there on sale. And you know what I just found? I found one last slice of groovy guava. So I might use that. Let's see if it'll work. No, it won't. It's just not, it's not close enough. The nice thing about having all of your current Stampin' Up! Colors is that they do all match really nicely. So I do have some Grapefruit Grove. And I think it'll match my pumpkin pie pretty well, as long as I don't put too much of it there. Because I don't really want pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is going to be darker than our light pumpkin pie, and I really don't want it to be too orangey. Okay, just a tiny, tiny border. We just need a bit, just to bring in the color of my little balloons. There we go. Cute, cute, cute. Now with a tag, it'll be even cuter, believe me. It's looking a little bland to me, so we'll see. We'll see what I think about it when I do the tag, if I want to put a ribbon or something on it. Now this card base I already had ready is just a tad bit big, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just trim off that excess. And I am not going to worry about a ribbon. Because if I did, I'd have to get it on right now. And, oh, my time is up. Jeff's going to be home in a minute. All right, so all I need to do to finish that is put my little tag with a little happy birthday on there. If I want to, I could even just stamp happy birthday if I find a really good one that I like that will fit there nicely. I think you probably would want to do it in pumpkin. All right, getting there. And then, of course, you could always add little, there's always little doodads you can add. There's tons of them in our catalog. You just gotta look. All right, so that is that. Isn't that cute? So I'm sure I will do another thing with this set because it's too cute. I'm sure I'll do something else later. But that is our Woodland Wonder set. And thank you so much for watching with me. It was nice to see you. Hi, Carol. It's nice to see you this evening. I don't usually do this at night, so it's a treat to get to see you too. Hope you got your punch. Hope you got everything you needed, and I know you needed a punch, so give me a thumbs up if you did. All right, so share my video, and I will enter you in the drawing on Monday when I do when I do the next drawing. I will look and see who all has shared, and then I will do it for both this video and the last one. All right, thanks a lot. See you guys later. Bye.